want to do a close-up and show what's happening with the door pins. So you have to check the doors, make sure they line up before you cut a quarter off. This is good. We have a little bit here, a little proud on the quarter, but a big deal. John and Chris noticed there's a bit of movement in this bottom pin. Now, if you can see this, can you lift up the back of the door? Yep. And you just see that little bit of movement. That's enough to drive you bananas later if we don't fix it now. So we're going to change that bottom pin, then finish lining up the door before we start messing with the quarter. So that's what we're up to right now. Okay, so unlatch the door. Okay, let's set her down. Okay, I'm gonna get a zip cut. They're riveted from factory, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can't get that out. So I'm just gonna take a zip cut and I'm gonna cut that off.
Drive it down to the
We'll
bottom.
drive it down and then hope we have the right size bushing.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Brings it. Watch your fingers. Okay.
Damn, look at that.
Are they the same size? Yes, they look to be. Just curious. Okay, fine. Yep, we'll change these bushings out now. I don't want to cut it all up until I take some measurements. Right now I want to see what I'm dealing with. Nice. Okay. So, how are you making out? Is that bad?
Making headway.
No, that's great. We'll pass. I gotta go bring out a hole punch. When you put on the new inners, the hole punch this. So we're welding from the top side, less finishing on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
These are nice. So. I'll grab a hole punch.
Hey John,
Me.
you must
What's that?
you must think we're 8
Nice. Yeah, I've always kind of liked a lot of this. It's actually
So you might want to save that.
Okay.
Is it east of? I want to say east of Red Deer.
Now we'll see what the door shows on its own.
You can see them out around Carter.
Yeah, okay, now it's sitting a bit low. And we expected that.
Oh, yes.
Tighten up the tool.
I watched every.
So I'm gonna get my big spoon.
Yeah, me too.
And, yeah, so we're building one right now. Building a stock 29 or 20. Pickup. That was me.
Nice.
In my way.
Now we won't worry about.
Here's one I had in Duncan. It's a 324 old engine.
Top engine.
hydro.
You happy now, Blair?
They used to haul too because they used to track.
Small things and small minds, eh?
300 yards.
Nice.
It was pretty. That's me back in 63 or
Flush.
Nice.
Ooh, that's really nice.
But anyway,
This,
check out
give
one
them,
of
yeah,
those.
do some work there, let's swallow them out now.
Gas
Yeah,
register.
I'll do that.
That was some modified.
So,
But there's our car. That's me.
what's this? That's all factory lead.
Oh, wow.
Look at that stuff. Now lead is a great thing for them to use because some guy with a big chainmail glove reaches into a bucket of molten lead and smears it on. And the guy beside him has a grinder and grinds it off. Now I only know this, I'm repeating what I learned in body school decades ago. Wow. And one of our instructors from Nate had actually been to a factory and watched how this all happened. Damn.
Wow.
Relayed it to us, which was pretty cool. So that's most of the lead out of there. Normally, you would have a wire brush in your hand, but I, of course, don't know where I put mine. I think it's in my toolbox. I haven't been here for 2 months. So. Yep. And that's the problem. I get excited. I get to work in cars again. Oh yeah. So you don't plan as much as you probably
We
should.
understand the excitement.
Okay, and then, oh, rad, let's just melt this ugly one up here. And it's all gonna run down the drip rail. Look at that.
Wow. That's wild.
So, you wire brush that, you clean it up, and then we weld a plate over top of that. In the factory, they don't have time to do those kind of things.
That makes sense.
So it looks like hell right now, but we're gonna get that looking nice. Excellent. Instead of separating all this factory stuff, I think we might just go down this back part. If you look across in here, this is something that's probably showing people. This is all beautiful, right? There's no swelling, there's nothing. So instead of separating all these factory spot welds, I think we'll just cut across here where it's awesome.
Yeah.
And then we'll just put this piece in. Okay. Right? And stuff like that can save you a lot of time.
Yeah, oh,
A
absolutely.
lot of finishing.
Sort of.
Etching primer.
Having fun? Remember, you can do as much damage as good with that fucking thing.
Yeah, I got one of these of my own too.
but we shouldn't have to go up any further than that guy right there. So this part's actually going to get cut out here. And replace that later. I'm just going to dig into. Should be able to come maybe straight across here. This will be able to get straightened out, cleaned up, and then we can get this guy. See if we're marking it up, get it in there. Have a quick peek there, Teach. You. What were you thinking? Yeah.
There's a little piece in here. I don't know if we need to.
I mean, that's
across
fine.
here.
If this, yeah, that's not swollen, that's good. And yeah, there is goop all over this seat.
Yeah. We're just gonna get it out of there.
So then you can take the channel locks, rough it in, or cut out what you're gonna cut out, and the rest rough it down, and then install it.
This guy.
And like you cut it an inch and a half long, whatever, right? You be careful. And you gotta shorten the front, you gotta bend up the front just like we did the other side. This front half inch,
Oh, okay, yes.
right?
Right.
So yeah.
Start trimming this kind of down in this way.
I would cut it, because you're gonna be, I would just cut this chunk out,
Right
so
there.
now it
Oh,
can
okay.
fit closer,
Yep.
straight across.
Yep, perfect. Okay, so we just need to kind of.
What did you do?
No, I'm just kind of going a little bit by bit kind of thing.
No, that's nice. And when you have lots of room like that, you could weld the rest, and then zip cut along the edge, and we'll be doing that on the quarter, right? So you could weld that, because we can get it.
So I just basically just need to take this guy right across
You
here.
bet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's very good.
See how that works.
Yeah, I ended up, yeah. Won't be needing that anymore.
Cool.
All right, man. Yeah. Oh, you got it.
Sweet.
Okay, this is an impressive car.
Wow.
You don't often see an inner this good. This is, wow. This is good. I mean, the lip's gone,
Yeah.
right? You know? But there's still, the old inner's still above it.
Wow.
You have inners, we're gonna use them. We'll probably only go up to here.
Okay.
Because this is just, you know, we gotta fix this.
Yep.
This bottom lip is good, but it's thin. So.
Yeah, right.
We have the part-
That's where I was trying to decide, you know, if I was gonna try and do it myself, whether it could come
here, kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
And whether I'd be able to get this cut properly and have this all fit,
That is the issue,
the
always,
issue,
right?
right?
So what we do is we cut our new piece, we put it on where we think it goes. We either clamp it or a couple of tacks from the underside. Then we fit our outer quarter on. And we make sure the inner's in the right place. If we can't make the quarter fit, then we gotta move this head back, up, down. Being off by 3/16 is a real drag.
Yep.
So that's how we do it. So we're leaving all the structure here. We're gonna cut this out. We'll take some more out of here. My stomach feels like it's lunchtime. But, you know, we've made really good process. You have the other side. They've got this ready to weld in.
clamped up, yep.
We're moving along pretty good. So now we're gonna cut this out, clean up the rest of this crap off there. Take our new inner. Can you hand me that the one? Yeah. So, outer wheelhouse. So I've heard a lot of people say, I paid for the whole damn panel, I want you to use it. That's not the best way. We're gonna use what we have to, right? And these aren't cheap. It's a really nice panel. So we're gonna fit this to the new aftermarket just to see how it fits it to start with. But that's after lunch. Anymore. Okay, so I'm hitting this inner, right? But look at this. I mean, there's still primer on it.
Yeah,
So
really.
we don't have to go up very high on this. Now we know.
Amazing how much of it's in good shape.
Don't need that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna use the zip cut. Okay, our new quarter comes all the way down, right?
It does.
Beauty. Where's my hammer?
Wow.
Well done, you picked the right car. Okay. So we'll grab this new inner. We can rough cut it. Because we know we don't need to go up all the way up here. So I'm just gonna take a zip cut and rough cut this. Very rough. And then I can actually get it into the car.
Right.
And see how it's gonna fit. Well, that cuts pretty nice, except where I missed the dotted line. Cool. So, let's see. It seems to be fairly accurate. Now let's see how it fits. That's impressive.
Like it was made for it.
Yes. Yes, this is very cool. Okay. So, as long as we don't mess it up, we can get there from here.
Amazing, and I thought that was gonna be all gone by the time we got in there.
Well, it will be.
But, yeah, no, it's great. You're totally good. That was good.
Cool. So now. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this down even farther. If you're all right with that, I mean.
Oh, geez, yeah, this is, I guess it's just a rubber to help it keep it from
Right.
flying in or whatever.
Yeah. So, I mean, even after you're done, you can force something in, or we can, you don't wanna glue it,
Right.
because when the heat comes out,
It's gonna,
that wouldn't be cool.
yeah.
So, you can squirt anything in there, stuff, foam.
Like, oh, okay,
There's like flexible pillar foam that goes between the panels,
okay.
different things you can use.
Oh, is that like the stuff that's up in up along the bottom of the windshield, like there's kind of a foam crap that was in there when it's.
Okay, but that's the idea. It
Sort of.
can't be stuck. It's got to be able to move. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
right.
panel heats up and
Yep.
changes.
Okay, nope, good, good to know.
It fit nice, man. Like I still got my lip, and it just fit right.
Beautiful.
Trim a little more here. This is great.
Slicker mill shipping England?
Is that?
Is Slicker mill shipping England?
Yeah. It's a rocker.
Where would you like the cash?
Yes, I have a magic glove to fill it with, right? Which is over. Okay.
The rest we can get out.
Nice. Damn, that's
I
good.
mean, against my better, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it right. It fits so nice.
Right?
I was just gonna go ahead and cut and weld, but that'd be really dumb.
Oh, okay.
You heard that, right? That'd be really freaking dumb. It's really tempting because it fit. Like, I'm really happy with the fit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put about 4 tacks, and I'm gonna take all the clamps off, and we're gonna fit the outer quarter. Be guaranteed it shouldn't be 1/8 of an inch forward or back. You have to do that to make sure. You mess up here, and you're fighting it, and you're cutting off the lip, and it's just not working. So,
Definitely.
I'll put a couple tacks on this.
Spot right there.
Ooh, pretty.
Gently, so as not to damage it. Like, you have to be very careful. You better not go too far. This, still got a ways to go, but this has to be trimmed, right? So this is all the stuff to find out now. This is so freaking cool. I love my job.
Oh, yeah. This really is.
Okay, so we're tight. We're almost perfect. None of that matters. We're cutting off the front, and when we weld it, we'll make our door gap where we want it. We have to double check the back. The back. Yeah, this back. Well, we got to trim this, right?
Right.
Because it's hooked up on this filler. I think the quarter panel needs to come back a 16th.
Yep.
So, just for fun, I'm gonna cut this piece out right now,
Just so it'll go in.
just so we can get it in closer and see what's going on. It's just trying to crawl under the car.
Right?
It's perfect. That's pretty nice. But I've got to loosen this. Okay, will it fit over the back yet? Boy. This is an incredibly accurate corner because, in actual fact, it shouldn't fit around both ends.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, so once
this
you trim
is-
that end, it'll just.
Yeah, but then it should, we'd end up cutting right on that edge.
Right.
And so this is a very good corner. It also means I'm happy where we're sitting. We can weld the inner. I'm really happy, so I want to stand back and look at it. Look, I'm easily amused.
It works?
You can go with the simple things. Damn.
That's pretty freaking
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
What a difference.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
What a difference.
So,
That's so cool.
we see where it overlaps on the seam down at the bottom. We melted the lead out.
Yep. Right.
So we're gonna leave that and put in a plate so that's all flush when we're done.
And so is your idea to so basically come down that lead seam on the new quarter and just kind of follow it down, and now will you leave that piece on the bottom? Or take
I was gonna leave the piece on the bottom, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is where the factory, they came up to here too.
Right.
So, but I'm gonna leave this, like right now, we'll trim it and make
Yeah.
it fit.
Yeah.
But instead of, the factory has it go way in.
Yes.
They're talking about doing it really quick, production.
Yep.
So they have a big dip and they fill it with lead. We have the time to add a piece here, grind it, and it's gonna be
Super
flush.
nice and flush.
So we have to also check the bottom of this panel.
Yep.
Right now, like this line is bang on, right?
Perfect.
And it's surprising that so is this one. So many times it's aftermarket, one will be good, the other will be wrong. So yeah, this is nice. And it's got a nice, proud shape to it. And this is the problem, if we clamp it in too tight here, we can totally screw this.
Yeah, right.
That
It
line.
starts to spin
So
around.
you end up, you tack it in a few spots, and then you do some more measurements. Now right now, that's a very good point. I'm gonna measure. I left it inside here. Just ballpark see where we're at. Does anyone remember the measurement?
Oh,
It
I
was
have it.
14 and something.
7/8?
Yeah.
Okay, so right there. So that's good. So we're that close, right? So anyhow, what really matters with all this crap, I take this off, I start zipping and butt welding all the way around that inner. So it's done. When that's done with the quarter off, we're gonna cut a little piece for in here.
Right.
Now that's something that you can do right now. You can make that piece. So what I do when I'm doing an inner, you know, I got a piece that's too long. I don't make patterns.
No.
Cut a piece out that's about right. You can slip it up in behind, you can trace, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But we make that piece fit. You can hole punch this, and then by the time I'm done doing the outer, and you can do the same on the other side too, which is maybe easier because then I'm not in your way right now.
Yeah, no, actually, we should probably dig into that. Actually, so maybe say, like for now, do you want us to kind of come up and over here so you can expose that?
Great idea. Yep, you can do that.
Probably wait for that.
Cut in between, but there's another piece hanging down. So I'm gonna push it away before I weld, or I'll end up welding it back. Set it on that body line. It's gotta come forward just a hair. Yes. How does it look from there?
On the top of the edge.
Okay. So, we're going to do one on the lip, because we wanna measure this distance.
Right.
And if you hold on for a second, I'm gonna sneak around back. Okay, we're safe. So, yeah, okay. There we go. A little more, in fact. Yeah, we're just doing a rough fit right now. trim, I didn't take all of this off, so it's holding it too far forward.
Right.
So I'm just gonna trim a couple of spots. So you get back that little bit. Nope, we're gonna fill it in. Okay, I gotta mark it. So can you grab it in the middle and take it away? Yep. By yourself? Okay, bring it up again. Yeah, and so that's probably better at the front too, as far as forward back. Pretty damn close, I tell you. Okay. So, what I wanna do is see the really wide, those ones, yeah? I wanna see if I can make that.
Do you want me to hold while you do that?
Yeah, do this. I'm going to put a small tab on the back. That's what we want this one too, just because. I guess I can check height at the front because I can. And I want to go up and. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, we nail that. Okay. Yeah, watch your eyes. Okay. So what we want to do now, we're going to take this tail front hand extension, and we're going to flip that. Now, be sure we're right up and down. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yes, this is good. Far up. Oh yeah, I just want to start welding. See that nice gap? I mean, normally you end up welding and sometimes you cut little bits and move them in or out. We're gonna try to just get it all right the first time. We'll be cutting this off probably here. And then just going right along there. So we won't have to change that part.
Awesome.
But what matters is the lines are freaking nice. And the gaps are pretty nice. There's a hair. Oh boy, it's pretty freaking nice. I'm probably gonna run a zip cut through here, just so I can push it back just a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I'll see if I have a yardstick. I use that for gapping.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is absolutely, it's a tough one. This moves down. You could argue that should go up a hair, but I can do that with the holes in the back of the quarter. What matters is we're pretty close in and out.
Yeah.
And how are we on this edge?
It's probably this way.
You probably want it to come out this way a little more. We don't have pictures of how it was before, eh? No, we never do. I don't. It's all right.
Yeah.
We might
I'm
have
just
at one
saying.
point.
You know, let's close the trunk. So when we look at that,
Pretty darn.
it's a beautiful gap, but we could easily argue that it should be just up here. You see this?
Yeah, it's,
Right? So if we see which holes, and like this one, and a couple, we're gonna hog those holes. Yeah, this one's probably already at the bottom. In fact, that one's good. It's just these two, I think.
just off here. Yeah.
Yep. And if we, I'll get a little die grinder. And then we can bring that out to make the trunk gap better. And then we know where to put this. Like all this has got to work together. We'll be cutting this bottom one, we'll lift the car up higher at that point.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
And that'll be easy. But right now, like, these are nice panels, I don't know. Not always like that.
Yeah, no, they're these.
We also unweld them so we can not ship.
You had them for a long time?
Last year.
Yeah.
About a year.
We drove out to get them. so.
Drove it to, yeah, we drove it to RPM Performance there in Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah, right. That's not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yep, well, hey, it's only 5 hours one way, so it's still.
Yeah.
Go for a day trip.
You don't have to worry about frost heaves and shipping damage.
And, yeah, no.
Oh. Yes. Yes. So now we gotta look down and make sure it's flat. Not flat, but there's no bows. We're happy. And I'm happy. That's all clamped in the right place. Yes. Check a couple more spots. What I'm trying to do is, because the door moves, if I'm happy, I want to put the latch where it stays here, because I'm going to be prying off of this door to get that where I want it, so I've got to have this shot. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what we want. You can see now, the skin is gonna come out, attacked it in too far. That's all right, this is why I want it. So now I'm gonna attack it where it's already good, and break that. This is good, you look down this, it's off the right all the way, right? Yeah. So, I mean, there's a couple of stress points in the panel. It's an aftermarket panel. They're very subtle if you look in the right way. The panel's gonna have it, but it's the right shape. Very close.
Oh, no,
Paying attention.
Yeah.
The inner's all welded up. The back ender's all welded up. There's still a lot of dicking around down here, but the panel is fit. The gutter gap's well underway.
Absolutely.
We fit the tail lamp, tail light, quarter panel extension. We fit it, hugged the holes. This lines up really nice. While we were messing with this, they jumped ahead and have this side perfectly fit. So this has saved a lot of time. So now they've got that all fit, ready to cut out. They fit the back inner, and I welded it. There's small patches that have to go in here later. And right now, they just trimmed the quarter, and we're gonna hang it on there. And I think we're gonna call that a day.
Yep. So give me a second. I'll do that right
And,
now.
that was a hell of a day.
Now. All right. End of day one. Left side is just about completely welded in. Couple of little patches we still need to do underneath. But that is looking outstanding. And passenger side. So quarter is just test fitted. Just clamped in position. With the fender well on the inside. So this is just a test fit. But again, looking freaking fantastic. So looking forward to tomorrow, and we should be well on the way of having both quarters done by maybe end of day tomorrow. So we'll check in with you tomorrow.